Taurus, how are you? We're going to get started on your love reading for the month of January. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's begin by choosing a tarot deck. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What deck should I use? What's happening? What's going on with you guys? Let's use this one. Blood, bread, and roses. Blood, bread, and roses tarot. For those of you that care to know what the name of the deck is that I'm using today for your reading, Taurus, it's called Blood, Bread, and Roses Tarot. All right, Taurus, what is happening? What's going on with you guys? There is like this heaviness that I'm feeling that is making me like a bit apprehensive, just like a little bit, because I feel like this is going to be like an incredibly draining reading, but I'm being called to do your reading. So there's kind of like, it's not that I don't have any choice, but I guess maybe this is just the way it is. It has to be. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's see. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Things are getting a little hazy and confusing. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Holy Spirit, what is going on in Taurus's love life this time around? We have the Three of Cups. And then this is the Queen of Pentacles. And then we have the Knight of Cups. Okay. With the Three of Cups. And then here we have a smartphone, and each smartphone has like there's like women there. All right, guys, so I'm getting that for those of you that I'm connecting with, there's several people here that are coming out, okay? For many of you, there's like a group of friends here that's coming out that is of significance. And then there is a romantic partner that is coming out here and is represented by this Knight of Cups. I feel like there is this romantic partner, this Knight of Cups. There's like this desire to like, not necessarily go on an adventure, but this bike is just like really standing out to me. It's giving me this feeling that I'm trying to put into words. It's like there is this desire to like take you away, or to like run away, or to go to like a far distant place, and there's this like super romantic vibe here as well. And then like we have you here in the middle with this Queen of Pentacles, and there's a native woman there, which just gives me the vibe of like, being incredibly grounded and very connected and rooted. There's this like sense of like pondering and reflecting, and not necessarily of taking action, but there's just something about like this moment and taking everything in. And with this Three of Cups, it almost seems like there's like these two paths a little bit. Let me show you what I'm seeing. And we have you in the middle. It's like this or this. Not that there is a choice, but this is just something that I'm seeing. Let's continue. Not that there is a choice between two paths necessarily, but I do see that here. There's this desire to want to like enjoy the present moment, to want to reconnect perhaps with friends, or just to connect with like a soul tribe. For many of you, I feel like you will be making deeper connections, and there's this like joy there of having that. And then I also see like this desire to want to like disconnect, right, from this, and to like run away, with a particular person. Okay. Some of you, there's somebody here that could like rabbits, or they have a rabbit. We have the Lovers. We have the Lovers. Yeah, for those of you that I'm connecting with, I feel like there's a reconciliation, guys, that is going to be happening, which just means that there's a connection here which is going to be healed. Whatever problems, issues were there, I do see them dissolving and not being an issue and a problem anymore. There is a choice that I'm getting. There is a choice. I don't necessarily, like, I'm not sensing doubt here. We have the 7 of Cups, and then we have the 3 of Cups. Yeah, so what I'm getting for many of you is like you have a lot of options. You have a lot of choices, guys. I do see a reconciliation here, like happening. The possibility, absolutely, there is reconciliation here that is happening, guys. But if there is a dilemma with the 7 of Cups and the 8 of Cups, there's like this, it's like, what do you walk away from? 8 of Cups and 7 of Cups. What do I walk away from? For many of you, there's like a lot of things that are going to be taking place, okay, in your life. And I feel like you're thinking about, what is it that you're thinking about what your heart desires, what is best for you, and you're thinking about what is practical as well. And with the 8 of Cups and the 7 of Cups, I do see you, walking away. I do see you having to walk away from something or a few things. You're thinking about it. You're making a decision here. So what do? I do see you eventually, like, tell me what is this 8 of Cups? We have the Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. For many of you, there is like this decision that is being made here, all right, to walk away. Could be from a particular person with the Queen of Swords and the 8 of Cups. Or just, this is you walking away from something, whether it's something or someone. It's like you're moving away from it, and there's this, like, you're sure about this decision. This is not something that you're going to, have to sit there and think about. And even when, like, you do walk away from it, you're not going to be, thinking, did I make the right mistake? Was this the right thing to do? It's like, no, you're going to be sure 100% with the Queen of Swords that this is the right decision for you. So you're making decisions, you're making choices, guys, that are going to benefit you. I'm hearing in the long run and in the future. We have this 10 of Wands. There's a lot that you've been like carrying with you. There's a lot with this 7 of Cups and this 10 of Wands. There's a big burden, all right, that you've been carrying on your shoulders for a long time. And I just do feel like I do see you like really reflecting and just taking a look at your life and choosing, all right, this stays, this stays, this doesn't, or this is good and this is not good for me. And with the 10 of Wands, I do see you releasing all those things that have really been like suppressing you and keeping you down. In fact, I do feel like there's things here absolutely that have really been, they've been weighing you down. And I feel like you're at the point in your life where it's like you're wanting to eliminate like any extra weight that you're carrying, all right, that it's no longer serving you, that it's making things difficult for you. With the Empress and then this Five of Cups, for many of you, it's like you're this. I love this because it's like you're making decisions, guys, based on what is best for you. With the Empress and then this Five of Cups, I feel like for many of you, you've suffered a whole lot, and I feel like that was because you weren't putting yourself first. Now, this has a lot to do with self-love and self-care, but as well as, making, I feel like for those of you that I'm connecting with, I feel like you're realizing, okay, the importance of putting yourself first, loving yourself, taking good care of yourself. And that goes beyond just like everyday self-care. I mean, that, this, okay, this has to do with making certain decisions that are going to benefit you, but that wouldn't necessarily, sit right with everybody else around you. But it's like, it's good for you. And I feel like you've gotten to this point. If you've gotten to this point, guys, look here with this Justice cards, is because you've realized, gosh, I've really been doing myself a disservice by putting up with this, by carrying this heavy burden and load. I've really been hurting myself. Here with this Ten of Wands, I feel like you're like at the end of this road. You're at the end of this road and you're looking back and you're thinking, you know what? I really need to love myself. And for many of you, that's going to take walking away, all right, from several things, a particular person. And it's also going to take with the Lovers choosing love. I do see a soul tribe. I see a group of friends here being incredibly supportive. There's like connections here that are going to be made. And with the Knight of Cups, I do see romance being a big factor in your life, all right? Beautiful energy. Guys, this is beautiful. There's like this surrender that is happening. There is a surrender of like, look, I get it. Like, this is not good for me. I'm releasing it. I'm letting it go. I've carried this burden. Like, I know what it feels like. I don't want to spend, I'm hearing, another year, another decade for some of you doing this anymore. Like, no, this is something that didn't make me happy. This is something that took a lot from me, that emotionally just really debilitated me. With the Empress, I'm in a point in my life where, like, I want to flourish. I want to be happy. And then with the Fool, guys, well, this means for many of you creating a clean slate for yourself, a new beginning. I'm hearing where you're not being held back by a particular person, a particular, for many of you, situation, circumstances, job, a career. And you're choosing to just clean your slate off, guys. And again, that just means there's a lot of things, guys, you're going to really be choosing. You're going to be in a position to choose, all right? This goes, and then this goes, and then this stays. This is working, this is not working for me. And being able to do it, guys, with ease and peace of mind. This is not something that's going to be hard, because with the Justice, I feel like you've learned your lesson. And you're in a place in your life where you're being asked, like, all right, so what are you going to do? Are you going to learn from your mistakes? Or, are you going to, well, what are you going to do now? You see, what all of this, you've seen where your past has brought you. And it's not all bad for some of you, but you do find yourself in a place where I feel like you're in a position to decide, or you're in a position to let go of some things because you need to make room. All right, let's see. That's wonderful, guys. Now, that's like the overall energy. Now, for your love life. So now let's take a look at you, Taurus, and then we're going to take a look at your significant other. If there isn't one, I mean that significant other could just be representative of anybody in your life that is a factor now, or if they're not there now, they will be a factor in the near future. But let's see. Let's start with you, Taurus. What is your position overall? Where do you stand as far as your love life is concerned in this present moment? Holy Spirit, we are connecting with Taurus Collective. We have the Two of Pentacles. And then here at the bottom, we have this King of Cups. We have the Two of Pentacles. Doesn't that look like a mouth and two eyes and like a nose? All right, yeah, guys. So with the Two of Pentacles, guys, I feel like at this, you find yourself in a place in time, my dear Taurus, where you're doing a whole lot at this time. It's like you're juggling several things at once, and you can't keep this up forever. So to me, this is, and I feel like that, and that's why we saw that beginning energy where at this time you find yourself contemplating, like reflecting on, well, on the present moment and on the future and what that entails for you. And right now I feel like you are keeping several things going, but it's like you're juggling a couple of things or several things. You're keeping them up, you're keeping them going. But that eventually, that can't go on forever, and that eventually you're going to have to release some things to be able to continue putting your time and your energy into that which is valuable and important to you. I do see you releasing. You see that woman? She's like, yeah, she's there. There's a release here that is happening. We have the King of Cups, and then we have the Three of Pentacles. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and then here with this Three of Pentacles, I feel like there's like this happy, very celebratory energy as it pertains to a particular person. In your romantic life, guys, I feel like it's really going to be, it's going to be popping. That's what I heard, right? It's going to be popping. Which just means there's like a lot that's going to be happening in your love life. I feel like you can definitely expect a lot to be happening there. And in fact, I feel like what's going on here for many of you, you might have to like make room for love. That's what you're having to do here. You're having to make room for love. And I do feel like that's going to be easy for you guys, because it's going to be like a lot of fun. It's going to be incredibly exciting. And it's just going to be an incredibly fun and exciting and joyous time and experience for you guys. If you're not already there, holy crap, is the Four of Wands. So for many of you, I mean, I do see you, if you have not, if you're not with anybody, I do see you meeting the person that you're going to spend you're going to get married to, pretty much. Yeah, look, I was going to say the rest of your life, but then I stopped myself because I said maybe not. And then the Universe card is right there. Look, what did I just say? I'm like, this is the one that you're going to spend the rest of your life with. And then the Universe, and then the Death card, that's an entire lifetime that if you're, okay, this is somebody that you already know, okay, or you've already met. And then for others of you, you're like, no, there's nobody, this is somebody you're gonna be meeting. Four of Wands, Six of Wands, guys, this is getting married, guys. Look, Four of Wands and Six of Wands. Sorry about that, Taurus. I had someone come to the door. Actually, it was maintenance that I think they just walked in. Anyways, where was I? Yeah, look at this, guys. Look at you. That looks like a smooch, right? That looks like a smooch. Okay, so King of Cups and then Three of Cups. Yeah, guys, like I feel like you're gonna, This reminds me, whose reading did I get that was like full of like married, like there was a big marriage vibe there. All right, so universe and then this death card. Guys, I see you like meeting the person that you're gonna like spend the rest of your life with. Like really, the universe and then the death card. This is somebody, this is like till death do us. This is till death do us part, guys. Look, 4 of Wands and then the 6 of Wands. Wow. Okay, Taurus. And then here at the bottom, we have the Queen of Cups. And look, that's a couple there. The Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. That's a couple, guys. Look, gosh, it's going to be so much fun, guys. There, oh my God, it's just going to be so much. It's going to be so much. There's like a gypsy here for many of you, like a gypsy soul. There's this like liberation and freedom. This playfulness, this sense of adventure, of exploration. There's like travel here that I see. There's like this embrace of like different cultures I'm getting. And with the 4 of Wands and 6 of Wands, guys, I mean, look, this is, guys, this is meeting the one, and it's this is marriage. And I feel like, guys, this is like this is the person, all right? You're gonna know it too. This is the person that for many of you, you're gonna be spending the rest of your life with. Wow, that was just like to the point. But look, with the 2 of Wands, I do see you. At the beginning, we saw you like thinking about like what. Well, I see you just like reflecting on your life, Taurus. And well, I do see you making the right decision. Look, here we have this 2 of Wands, and then we have the Temperance card. There's like this gush I'm hearing of creativity. I see you traveling. Do know that you're protected. You see that pentacle there? You're protected, guys. You are protected. Yeah, 5 of Wands. I feel like there could be like a lot of opposition around you. There's like a lot of like very beautiful energy here that you have going on. There's this like artistic expression here that I see. Maybe dancing could be a thing for some of you. This is like being in your element. Look, this is being in your power. Look, 2 of Wands. And I do see you making choices, making decisions, guys, that are really going to bring a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, a lot of good things into your life. And I do see that, like, I do see a lot of jealousy around you with the 5 of Wands. But do know that you're protected from, you know, that negativity there. With the Princes of Pentacles, I do see for many of you like your career, okay, especially if you're like in the performing arts, okay, you see that? I do see like your career advancing. I do see you being protected from, you know, any negative forces that could, you know, will be trying to create challenges for you. You're not even in that energy. It's like I don't even feel like for many of you you're going to be giving that the time of day or the energy. No, you're not. And with this 2 of Wands, guys, look, I see you taking off. I see things taking off in your love life. I see things taking off for you. Like I do see like relocation. I've told you about the travel. Look, there's like a lot of travel. I do see success in like performing arts. There's like this like gush of creativity, all right, that is just gonna like take over. I don't feel like those of you that I'm connecting with, I don't feel like you don't even know what this could, yeah, like you don't even know what this feels like. Like what we have the Princess of Swords. Yeah, for many of, I mean, look, guys, this is Princess of Swords. For many of you, you could like start doing something new. This could be a new career path. Others of you, I see like a promotion happening. There could be like a law student here for some of you. Guys, I mean, this is just you being in your element with this Princess of Swords. I feel like you're gonna be, there's like a lot of communication that you're gonna have a lot of connections. There's gonna be like a lot of communication, all right, that's gonna be happening. There's gonna be this need as well to like communicate and express and to learn and to, yeah, explore. Which is beautiful, guys, because there's like, yeah, there's this desire to want to grow and learn, and yeah, to grow and learn. And for whatever reason, like, I feel like that is like incredibly transformative for you guys, because I feel like you're really going to gain a different perspective out of, you know, life, love, and just overall your circumstances about yourself. This is a lot of confidence, guys. This is also like graduating and excelling, elevating yourself. Oh my God, that's beautiful. That's what we have for you guys. Wow, look, right at the bottom of the deck we have the Star. I do see you guys like getting a lot of recognition, getting the recognition that you deserve. This is like having, like, being really good, guys. Like, I just see you doing just, oh my God, Taurus. There's a recognition here, guys. All right, let's see. What about the other person? That's what we have going on for you. Wow, dude, did you see that? Beautiful energy. All right, what about your significant other? What about your significant other? What about your significant other? All right, we have the King of Wands for many of you. This could be a Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, but I do feel like this is a person that for many of you is like, this is a person that values like tradition. I'm getting, this is a person that values tradition, and we have the Two of Wands, King of Wands and Two of Wands. This is interesting. All right, so the King of Wands is a leader. The King of Wands is a leader. But take a look at this. Do you see how this Two of Wands is right in front of it? So it just gives me the feeling of like this feminine energy here is like guiding this King of Wands. Yeah, it's like they're guiding. So this is not necessarily a gentleman here that is like necessarily in need of guidance, but I do feel like they are allowing, okay, the feminine energy to like lead them. Okay, or vice versa. There's a trust. There's just a trust there. Yeah. We have the Queen of Wands. Get out. Yeah. For many of you, this is like a business partnership. Yeah, especially so with the Eight of Pentacles. This is a bit for a selective few, okay? These are like right now I'm just getting like a visual of like these two people travel. All right, and they put on like performances or something. You see, like they're just performers. They're like super, these are two super like creative people. And I feel like they're going to find a lot. This is the other person. So this, I feel like this person feels like this is a connection, a relationship that is like incredibly abundant and inspirational. there's a lot of trust here, of trusting the other person, vice versa, and even like a strong sense of admiration here, guys. Queen of Wands, King of Wands, and respect. Like, I'm getting for each other's work, okay? Whoa, with the Eight of Pentacles. There's a strong sense of trust here, and with the Two of Wands, I feel like these, let me clarify this Two of Wands. This is like, this is allowing the feminine energy to lead. Yeah, the feminine energy. Look at what I'm saying. Look, there is a tango going on there. There's like Two of Cups, guys. There's a tango. Somebody could like dancing. Yeah, look, this one's dancing too. And this one's like performing. There's fireworks. Two of Wands. 2-2 could be a thing. Your significant other is trusting, okay? The other, okay, trusting you, Taurus, all right? Or cross watcher, okay? Is allowing you to lead. And I feel like it's going to go back and forth. These are two people that just, they complement each other very nicely. Interesting. We have the Knight of Cups. And then here we have the Hierophant. And there's a baby there. Guys, I feel like this connection and this union is going to bring like a tremendous, like transformative, you know, change into both of your lives, okay? I feel like there is a common denominator here where there's like your passions, okay, like align. You're very much connected. There is a sense of like, you know, being at the right place at the right time. With this Two of Wands, and like being in a point in time where it's like you guys are gonna be jumping into something, moving towards, for many of you, like what you're passionate about. And I feel like these two people complement one another greatly and really support one another. Like I feel like that's like really important. Now here with this Hierophant, I feel like this is going to be, there's a lot of this is devotion, guys. There's a lot of there's devotion here. This is like merging, okay? It's like what I'm getting, like merging and like turning into one. And it's like not being able to tell what, like each other apart from the other, because it's like you guys just kind of like morph into one. Do you see that too here with this? Like, it's just what I'm getting. Like there's one person here, but there's these two wands there, and it's like this merging together. This is a very spiritual relationship. You guys are really deeply connected with the Hierophant. This is how this person feels. There isn't a child, okay? I do see like a child here with the Hierophant. There's a meditation practice. There's a strong devotion and loyalty and commitment, guys, marriage, and as well as like tradition that I'm seeing here, that is going to be like valued and respected. And with this Knight of Cups, like there is this like, let's move away, you know, and just like live happily ever after with the Ten of Cups. I do see like these two people like just like being consumed. It's like being consumed by work, right? Because like these people, it's like they're devoted. These two people are they're devoted to each other and to their craft, okay? Because they look like performers. Look. And with the Hierophant and then this Knight of Cups, this is like, these are two people that value solitude as well. These are two people that value solitude. I've even seen some of you like retreating and moving away, perhaps like to like a place that is not necessarily isolated, okay, but that's not, you know, necessarily, I'm getting for many of you in the city, okay, but or just if it is, it doesn't have to like be away from the city, but it's like you're gonna go to a place where you two can like be at peace and not really be bothered, okay? Like that's gonna be like incredibly important. Look at the Hierophant. There could be an Aries of significance. Look at this dude. Oh my God. For many of you, that's the masculine energy who's just gonna be like, this emperor, okay, is like gonna be well fed. I don't know, that's just what I'm getting. Like this one's gonna be very well fed and is like really going to feel pampered and loved, and that this emperor is spoiled. This one's gonna be so spoiled, guys. This one right here, this emperor, spoiled, rotten almost. All right, 10 of Cups, guys. This is starting. Wow, this is a family. This is a happily ever after. Goodness, there could be like 2 children here for many of you. We have the Witch, and then we have the 4 of Wands. The Witch is the magician in this deck. This Death card keeps coming out. For many of you, there's like an ending or like a transformation that is happening at this time. We have the Chariot, and look, this energy right here, you see it's like very like aggressive. And then we have this 9 of Swords. So for many of you, I feel like there could be a particular person here who there's, yeah, but like I don't really want to go too deeply into this because the Death card is there. So I do feel like there's like there's a lot that is being released, guys. There's a whole lot that is being released. But like I do see like an energy that like is being left behind, but that's like kind of lingering. And there's this aggressiveness there. Yeah, there's this aggression here that I'm sensing for many of you. But I feel like it's like an outside energy. There's an aggressor here, guys. There's an aggressor. Now with the Magician and then this 4 of Wands, guys, look, this, I feel like this Magician and this 4 of Wands. And then here we have the High Priestess, and then we have the 8 of Cups. Magician and the 4 of Wands. Guys, this is manifesting. This is manifesting a new manifesting a new relationship. And it's this one, and it's connected to this. Okay, this is all connected. Let me see what this is. This is not like, this is something like outside. There's like somebody being left in the dust here, okay, the Chariot. There's something that is over, but, you know, I do see this someone here that is like right now I'm getting like a visual of just somebody, like if you could think about being on a chariot or being on a car and driving, and there's like somebody on your butt, on your ass, and they're like trailing you, they're like following you. And it's like you left already, and it's like, what are they still doing there, you know? And there's like this worry, this stress, okay, with this 9 of Swords about that. There's this worry about this aggressive energy. For many of you, this is like an aggressive ex, could be an individual here who, you know, this situation, whatever, you know, it's like has ended, but for whatever reason, it's like they're still wanting to be a factor in this with this Chariot. This is an incredibly like aggressive individual. I'm getting that for many of you. This is somebody that's attached to you, Taurus, or attached to the other person that is not really going to be getting the message, right? And I feel like because of their behavior, they could be like causing a lot of anxiety and stress and, you know, just tension and just, yeah, in somebody's life. It's going to be like abusive for sure. Now here with this witch and then this Four of Wands, like I'm getting a couple of things, guys. Like one with this ace, with that pentacle, I feel like this is like a connection, okay, that is protected. This connection here is protected. That's something it is that you should know. But at the same time, I do sense like some negative manipulation around you. But honestly, like I don't see that affecting, okay, like this relationship and this connection. Because like I see like this walking away happening. And with this High Priestess, guys, there's like this inner knowing of like what's happening, what's to come. There's, you know, a deep knowing of being spiritually guided, being spiritually protected. And this is just trusting completely, right, in the divine, in yourself. And just, you know, moving forward, guys, moving away from the past, I would say, with this Death card. And just moving forward at peace and knowing that you're divinely guided, spiritually guided. As well as knowing with this Magician and this Four of Wands that, you know, this connection, this relationship is like, it's protected against any sort of like negative manipulation, all right, with this Witch card here. That is something it is that you should know. Yeah, because you see here, it kind of looks like there's somebody, look, that wants to like, for many of you, I mean, this could be somebody resorting to like, you know, negative manipulation. Could be in so many forms, what people say, the actions that they take. And, you know, this could also be somebody that is resorting to like doing like some spell work or something to try to like negatively impact and infiltrate, you know, the situation. But I don't see that happening because, again, this Pentacle is just giving me like this is protected, this is safe. There's nothing disturbing this Four of Wands. This Four of Wands is stable. It's like grounded and rooted. Yeah, guys, and look, these two people are just so happy. These two people are just like so happy. There's just like no worry. They're not worried. Moon card. I'm getting for many of you, these people are just so happy. They're not worried about what's going on in the background or what anybody is doing. It's like that's something that they're not worried about. Now here with this wolf, there could be a wolf spirit animal. It's a very protective, very psychic type of energy. This is a very protective energy, guys. That's just what I'm getting from this, guys. What you need to know is like, this is something that is safe, that is protected, and it's like there's nothing that is gonna be taking anything away from you, like not your peace of mind, not your happiness. It's like this moment, okay, it's like it's yours. This is our moment, okay, and it's like there's nothing and no one that's gonna ruin that moment. Nothing and no one. I do see like somebody trying here, like to infiltrate themselves and create like chaos. But again, I just see it like being like somebody doing it and it being attempted. But I see the situation, they're being transmuted, released, and let go, which is great. All right, let's see. Taurus, that was wonderful. Let's get some oracle cards for you. Let's get it from this deck. Yeah. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you want to book a reading with me, guys, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to Votre, where you could book a private reading with me. All right, Taurus, let's get this one. It says, I haven't found closure. Too much was left unsaid. My heart is yearning to have answers. I haven't found closure. Too much was left unsaid. Okay, my heart is yearning to have answers. All right, so there's someone here that, perhaps is, in need of clarity. They have not been able to completely like let go of a situation or a particular something because it's like they don't have everything. They don't have all the answers perhaps that they need to be able to put something behind. I don't feel you love me. Perhaps you're seeing someone else. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. Okay. Others are vying for my attention. Vying. Okay. For my attention, but I only have eyes for you. This heart belongs to you. I don't feel you love me. Perhaps you're seeing someone else. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. All right. So I'm getting that for many of you. Like there's someone here who they're lacking answers about the situation, and that lack of answers, that of not knowing, is making them feel or think that the love between the both of you is not the same. And I feel like this person could even, this is making them think that you could be interested or talking to somebody else. They're just feeling, there's certain fears that they're experiencing, and paranoia for sure. I don't feel like you love me. Perhaps you're seeing someone else. Yeah. Others are vying for my attention, but I only have eyes for you. So for many of you, like the person that is feeling like the other person is not in, like, I don't feel like you love me. Perhaps you're seeing someone else. So this person right here who thinks that the other person could be like seeing somebody else, I don't think they are. Others are vying my attention, but I only have eyes for you. So, I do feel like for many of you, this could be you, Taurus. It's like, I do feel like we saw that 7 of Cups there. You could have, there's a lot of options here for you. There's, perhaps several people who, you could be with, or that want to be with you, that could, be, that there's options. Let's just say you have options. But, I don't see you necessarily like giving anybody else attention, because I do feel, obviously we saw 2 people that just, that's for many of you, the person you're going to be with for the rest of your life. So that love, that is where your heart is. That's where your heart belongs. So, this is you, Taurus, feeling like maybe the other person has somebody else because maybe there's something you're not seeing right now, or there's uncertainty for whatever reason. I don't feel like that other person is, I see someone only having eyes for you. And I do see someone else even being worried, of you possibly like talking to somebody else, which just means, right, that this person has feelings for you and they don't want to see you with anybody else. Let's get one more card. Taurus. Taurus. It says, I've tried to replace you, but no one compares to you. My heart is ready to embrace these feelings I have for you. Yeah, I've tried to replace you, but no one compares to you. So for many of you, I feel like this is a situation, all right, where, either you, the other person, has in some way or another tried to like move on from each other, from, this relationship connection situation, but have failed to do so, or have failed to find somebody else that makes them feel the way that you do. My heart is ready to embrace these feelings I have for you. So this is surrendering, guys. This is surrendering to this connection, this relationship, and just really knowing, I feel like for sure, that you guys want to be with each other. And like from what I see here, like spend the rest of your lives together. My heart is ready to embrace these feelings I have for you. And then here at the bottom of the deck, all right, is a closing message. 2 more. Oh my God, I'm not gonna read anymore. I regret leaving you for the other person. I chose the wrong person. So for some of you, okay, this is like a situation where at some point in time, whether it was you or the other person chose somebody else, and I feel like they regret that decision now, which only makes it more clear that, you know, this is this, like, you're it or that they're it, you know. Something was revealed that completely shattered me. I hope it's not true. All right, so I feel like there's revelations here that are going to be had that are definitely, could be for some of you, shocking in some kind of way, or shocking for another. And well, expect revelations, guys, and assumptions and certain beliefs to be dismantled, and to see things from a different perspective and seeing things differently. Something was revealed that completely shattered me. I hope it's not true. For many of you, I'm getting that, you know, there's somebody that just, you know, really is having a lot of, it's like they keep thinking that you're like with somebody else or something, and they're just like, I feel like this is something that's like really in their head, and it's like eating at their brain. This is what I have for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.